Welcome, everyone, to the Friday series called Letting Your Light Shine, based on Matthew 5, verses 15 and 16, where God commands us to shine our light before people so they may see our good works and may glorify our Father in the heavens. In this video series, you guys who ought to know that I only highlight good news, such as random acts of kindness, as well as humorous, educational, and inspirational thoughts to help keep everyone encouraged during these trying times. So let's start with some good news. A Louisiana business leader is being praised for an extraordinary act of generosity. You probably read about this. That turned a major corporate sale into a life-changing moment for hundreds of workers. When Graham Walker sold Fibrabond, a manufacturing company founded by his father, he made one thing clear. The deal would only move forward if employees were taken care of. As part of the $1.7 billion dollar sale to Eaton, Walker required that 15% of the proceeds be set aside for the workers, even though they didn't own company stock. And I don't know if that's because they didn't have any or what. But anyway, according to the Wall Street Journal, that decision resulted in bonus payouts totaling $240 million for 540 full-time employees, with the average worker receiving roughly $443,000 paid out over 5 years. That's almost $500,000, folks. Employees with longer tenure, of course, received more. And Walker, who was 46 at the time of the sale, said the condition was non-negotiable. I like this guy. He believed that the people who had stayed with the company through the decades of ups and downs deserved to share in the success. And I'm sure they agreed too. Now here's our riddle of the week, and I bet money you'll get this. Give me a thumbs up or something in the comment, a smiley face if you got it. All right, which word in the dictionary is always spelled incorrectly? Yes, there is one, but it's not a typo. And I bet you got it. That's correct. It's the word incorrectly. It's spelled incorrectly, just the way it sounds. I love those. Anyway, this leads to our random act of kindness. 2 months ago, Christmas came just in time for several families in Virginia, thanks to a sheriff's deputy who refused to let abandoned packages go undelivered. Dinwiddie County Sheriff, he's a deputy sheriff, Sergeant Terrell Coles was on patrol near the town of McKinney in Virginia when he noticed something unusual along the side of the road. Sitting near a group of mailboxes, and you've seen those, you know, a long road back to the houses, but all the mailboxes are up front in a row. Sitting near them were multiple packages that clearly hadn't made it to their final destination. After taking a closer look, Coles realized the addresses on the packages didn't match the mailboxes they were left by. Coles contacted FedEx and spoke with the manager, who said someone would come and retrieve the packages. And I'm sure you can guess what comes next. After waiting several days and keeping the packages secure in the back of his patrol car, no one ever showed up. Yeah, that's pretty much FedEx for you. I've had the same experiences. Misdelivering to my neighbor's house and not delivering at all. And that's when Coles decided to take matters into his own hands. He told WTRB, at that point I took off my sheriff's office hat and put on my Santa hat. The deputy then began delivering the packages himself. One of the first stops was the home of Olivia Davis, who was stunned to see her missing delivery finally arrive. I'm sure she probably called FedEx too. She said, I had actually given up on the package. Cole said stepping in felt like the right thing to do, especially during the holidays. He added, I know how I would feel if I ordered something and it didn't get here on time. One thing about police work is that you wear many different hats. And this is just another hat. So, for the families who thought their deliveries were lost for good, the deputy's unexpected visits made the season a little brighter for some and proved that sometimes Santa shows up in a patrol car. So don't start running right away. You may be getting a present. And now here's our 7 inspirational thoughts for the week ahead. These are all from Desmond Tutu. Number 1, isn't it amazing that we are all made in God's image, and yet there is so much diversity among us? Number 2, my humanity is bound up in yours, for we can only be human together. Number 3, I like that one. Forgiveness says you are given another chance to make a new beginning, a do-over. Number 4, we may be surprised at the people we find in heaven. Make sure you're one of them. Obey Jesus. Study Scripture. Watch these videos. Number 5, do your little bit of good where you are, because it's those little bits of good put together that overwhelm the world. Yeah. Number 6, the God who existed before any religion counts on you to make the oneness of the human family known and celebrated. And finally, number 7, hope is being able to see that there is light despite all the darkness. And that leads us right into the best news of all, the good news of Jesus Christ. So here's our Bible verses of the week from Psalm 23:4 and Colossians 1, verse 13. Indeed, though I will walk through the valley of the death shadow, I will fear no evil, for you will be with me. Your rod and your staff, they will comfort me. And now God has delivered us from the authority of darkness and transferred us in the kingdom of his beloved Son, in whom we have redemption, the forgiveness of sin. I want to thank everyone for watching. Remind you to let your light shine in whatever way you can. Just do it. I hope this series helps everyone stay encouraged at all times. Please join me Sunday morning also as we continue our series on the parables of Jesus. And I think maybe we're almost halfway through. And Tuesday afternoon for a Bible study called Talking About Jesus, where we're continuing our series on miracles in Scripture. And we're about halfway through that as well. I truly hope you'll join us for both of these, all of these. Keep watching. Share this with your friends, please. And now, may God bless you and keep you, and may his glorious light shine upon you. Have a great weekend, my friends. See you next time. Take care.